Hello, do I look like I'm in a dystopian nail salon? Hi guys, it's time for another nail room makeover. As you can see, this is how I've been living. I know, atrocious. What is this, you ask? I don't know, I didn't put it up there. I need to take it down. We're gonna be putting a bookshelf right here, cleaning, and all of my nail polishes need to be stored differently. As you guys can probably see, let me come a little closer. I have one hand done and one hand not done, and I need to get this hand done by tonight because I'm taking a trip this weekend. Okay, let's go tear this room apart. Not really. I still need a desk and a chair, but that will have to come in the future. I told you this room was ever changing in my last nail makeover video.
This room is kind of ever changing.
Okay, bye. If you guys haven't seen my last video, you totally should. I briefly explained how I let myself get this messy and chaotic. Displays for basically I had a couple of events back to back each weekend, and so with time it just got really hard to do other people's nails and my nails and live life and be sick and work my job and do my other side hustles and keep a clean nail room. Why am I actually the worst at this ever? Like, the camera has been crooked this whole time. Although it sucks having a super messy space, it is pretty satisfying to deep clean it, and I might as well get some content out of it, so low-key I don't really mind. Yeah, this desk is atrocious, actually. This is disgusting, to be honest. I got this book on Amazon. Let's see if I could turn it into a little portfolio. Oh my gosh. How am I already messing this up? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this so hard? Oh my god. I'm just wasting. That's all I'm doing. Okay, we're just gonna cut that. You know, maybe one day I'll have a real camera and not just my iPhone 16, and then I can be in focus and not constantly be in and out of focus. First set down, and there's glue on my finger. Why is this so dirty? Oh my goodness. Okay, next thing. Ignore the mysterious stain right there, but anyway. This is just me rambling on about how it's really hard to move my desk chair around because it gets caught on the rug, so I have to move it, but the bottom is sticky and the whole rug is super heavy. This is gonna be a lot more work than I thought. And boy, oh boy, it was. It took so much out of me to move all of this stuff around. I actually had to call in my Marine brother to help me move the rug eventually because we had to like lift furniture and sneak the rug underneath it. But making this change made all the difference. It's now so easy for me to move my desk chair around. I'm not constantly getting stuck on a carpet. And overall, it kind of sections off my nail space a little bit better from the rest of the little hobby room we have going on. Yes! It fits. If you guys saw my last room makeover video, you'll probably remember that I mentioned how terrible having a shelf in my bedroom was. It gets in the way of the closet. It's just a little bit too much for my bedroom right now. I'm not crazy about it. So I've been thinking about moving it into my nail room, and that's what we're going to be doing today. I also have been needing an extension cord because having 2 outlets is not enough for nails. Back in middle school, I actually used to have those acrylic nail shelf organizer thingies in my bedroom. I used to have 2, and now they're gone. I think my parents got rid of them. I asked them about it, and they said we don't have them anymore. So that's unfortunate, but luckily I have been wanting to move my Billy bookcase out of my bedroom, so moving it in here was perfect. I did find some old fabric that I wasn't using for arts and crafts. I get a lot of fat quarters and like random fabric scraps all the time, but I never really use them. I just have a lot of ideas that I never put into fruition. So I use them to kind of protect the natural shelf of the Billy bookcase and also to kind of decorate because I thought these were super cute fabrics anyways. When it came to swatching my new Beatles Spring Anthology set, I used everything that Beatles sent me, my own personal label maker, and this nail stand that I had. I could not have done this without the nail stand. I did 2 to 4 coats based on the opacity of the color, and in between each coat, I cured in my little tulip lamp. All of the things that I'm talking about, I am going to be putting on my Amazon storefront soon, so definitely be sure to check that out. The link will be in the description. Honestly, making that swatch display probably took me over an hour because of how many layers it took to do each color, and I was doing like 5 colors at a time. But here's how the shelf is looking so far. We still do have a little bit of mess going on at the table, but that's a super easy fix, and there's always a little bit of mess, so I'm okay with it. I wanted to build up this cart with things that I was going to use all the time. It's just so much easier when all of the things I use a lot are in easily accessible places. I took some of this really thick, kind of like alien tape, I think that's what it's called, and I grabbed all of the nails that I've been hoarding onto that I love too much, whether they were practice nails or from old sets, and I put them on kind of as like, I guess kind of a portfolio to be like, here's things I've done. Some of these sets are from when I was in college, like 2 years ago, so a lot of old stuff, but I'm still really proud to have all of them on display. As I was filming, my package for Beetles came in. They sent me some of their beautiful spring nectar colors to try out. I have my next set planned, and these jelly colors are perfect. I also wanted to show you guys that I damaged my nail when I was trying to see if my drill was going forward or backwards. Yeah, I tested it out on myself while I was doing my friend's nails. So that's what that was. I also tried to do some ASMR, but my mic was dead, so here you go. These colors are so pastel and beautiful, and I'm so excited to make content with them. They also sent me some other goodies that I'm super excited to try out, including liner gel top coat, which is meant to fill all of the cracks between your charms, and if you have any really funky designs, and some latex peel off, which allows you to clean up around the skin without using acetone. Finally, the last step for finishing up my nail room for the spring season was putting all of my final touches and all of my new stuff on my shelves. And here she is! Obviously, I had the most fun with putting together the entire bookshelf. I'm so satisfied with how it came out, and I'm so excited to see where I take it from here because I know my collection is only going to get bigger. Here's my cart, my cheat sheet, my brushes, a new stain, a fidget for my guests whenever they come over, and I had to add a little bit of my melody since I booted my last My Melody decoration from last time. Thank you guys so much for watching and for all of the support. I cannot believe we are almost at 5k subscribers. We might actually be at 5k by the time I get this uploaded, but hey, if we're not, then subscribe so that you can say that you were an OG. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye! See you next week!